We are now entering into the exhibit of religious art. Many of these pieces were commissioned for the church and were requests made to the artist. This piece depicts the birth of Jesus.
Did the church specify what they wanted the painting to be about?
Yes, the church gave very specific guidelines for the artist to follow, and, he was an employee of the church after all.
But how can he be considered an artist if the art was not his idea?
Art has many different purposes for many different people, and it all depends on the intentions of the artist. This painting was designed for the people, and that was what the artist wanted, of course under the direction of the church. However, other types of art can satisfy an artist in other ways. Nowadays, we see a lot of art that is made with the intention of making a commercial profit. This targets people who can actually own the art because they can cover the amount that is on the price tag.
So going back to the artist who made this painting for the church, if the point of an artist is someone who's creative, how is a person still an artist if they're just doing what someone tells them to do?
A person who makes art for other people is still being creative because they have the capability of making their own stylistic choices. They just have limitations.
But if the painter made the art for the church, does that mean the art is no longer his, or does he not have the right to claim the art?
He can still take credit for making the art, of course. It is just no longer up to him what is to become of the art. The artist placed it into the care of the church, and the church hung it up in the cathedral until they donated it to the museum. It is now art for humanity, which is why you are able to gaze upon it today.
And what of the artists who want to maintain ownership of their art?
It all depends on the intention and the motivation of the artist. Other artists may make many different choices than the painter here, such as whether the art is public or private. If the art is made public, copyright laws will protect the art and the artist. Nevertheless, the artist intends for the art to be for the people, even if he is the one who owns the art. He wants others to be able to enjoy it, and if people can make the money for it, then they become the new owners of the art. However, the surest way for an artist to retain ownership is by keeping it private and out of the hands of others.
That's a lot to think about.